Gonna be shooting with an E36 M3. He's on his way right now. He's actually driving over. We're gonna get the close-up of his car right now. It is a convertible and I believe it's bagged, but let's get this video started. I know. Yeah, it has been.
Hey guys, I'm Kevin. I'm one of the co-owners of Played Out LA, and this is my 1999 E36 M3. It's a convertible, as you can see, and it is on universal air suspension and airlift management. So around the time I bought this, I knew I wanted a second car because you need to balance out having a Tesla with the ICE car. So my friend just picked up a bunch of E36s for fun. He had a wagon and an E30 Vert and stuff like that. He built it out. So he was trying to convince me to get E36 M3. So there was one day I think he messaged me at like midnight on Facebook, and he's like, you have to go see this listing I found on Craigslist. So he sent me the listing on Craigslist. I made an appointment. I went down I think 2-3 days later, met the dude at his apartment in San Diego, went on a test drive. I actually didn't drive it because I haven't driven stick in a while, so I got scared. So my friend drove it, and at the end of it we were like, dude, this thing's kind of too good to not buy. So I ended up buying it, and here I am now. I threw, I don't know, a stupid amount of money into modifying it, but it's where I want it to be, so that's how I got started. I'll be honest with you, when I got this car, the guy before me did a lot of work during the 4 months he owned it. So these headlights, the side marker lights, even those lights back there, he did all that for me. But what I did was, I was doing my taxes a couple months ago, and a homeless guy kicked my bottom fog light, so he broke it, and he broke the bracket. So I ended up replacing with just these deletes. I bought this bumper right here from FCP Euro, and I wanted something that was kind of OEM, and it is pretty much the OEM one, just extended by probably 2 times, so that I can, complete the OEM plus look. On the side, I'll show you my wheels. This is probably my favorite part of the car. I picked up these OZ Futuras from this old BMW collector dude in, I think, San Clemente, and he was about to sell these for $500, but his brother was like, are you freaking dumb? These are rare. So he ended up selling them to me for a pretty good price, at pretty much half of what the market was, and I just took them home. All the what's it called, the hardware on is original. So if you really look close enough, you can see the OZ branding on the hardware, and this is still the original OZ Futura, what's it called, center cap. It says OZ Italy, which is interesting because most of the time you'll say OZ Racing. But yeah, this thing requires a special key to open, so sometimes I'll misplace it and I really panic. On top of that, I have R1 Concepts rotors and brake pads. That's pretty much the front. I'll show you guys the engine bay. I don't really have much inside of it, but I can say that ever since I bought this in last September, it's what, July now, I have not touched this engine. It's freaking clean. The only thing I can really tell you I have in this for sure is that I have a full active AutoWorks exhaust system, from the headers to the downpipe all the way to the exhaust. I picked that up as a steal too from Facebook Marketplace. On top of that, I just have camber adjusting brackets. That's pretty much the only special part about the front of the car. This thing's static. No, I'm just joking. Custom universal air solution 2 series bags with airlift management for 3P. I wanted 3H, but everyone tells me 3H is a waste of money for a car this light. So me and my friend worked on this car for, I think, a month and a half. When I was doing the install with him, I think I broke a couple of things. I broke what did I break? I broke a lot of the suspension components, and you can't just Amazon these parts the next day, so it put me back 2-3 weeks. But the process in itself is pretty easy. I think if you can build a Lego fighter jet, you can definitely install bags. You just need to learn how to run the wiring. But that's the suspension I'm on. I already mentioned my wheels, 17 by 8.5 plus 15 OZ Futura squared with spacers, and I did the whole stud conversion because if you have a BMW, you understand the pain of trying to mount it and then sticking the other side of the, what's it called, the lug nut in. That's not as fun as having the, what's it called, the studs already implemented into your rotor. But that's my suspension. The entire interior of this car is original. I haven't touched a thing. I am lucky enough to have picked up an E36 M3 without any of the cracking dashboard or the cracking seats and stuff like that. to kind of give you guys a quick rundown of my car, it has 110,000 miles. I put 3,000 on it myself, but just explain everything. I have this little air sensor thing because I've popped enough tires not to be kind of scared, so now I have this just to make sure I'm safe. I just picked up this Greddy Momo steering wheel with the energy quick release. I'll take it off so you guys can see it, but it's flat. I think a lot of people like the deep cone dish type of wheels, but this one feels a lot more natural. I have a custom airlift controller mount, so it kind of fits seamlessly into how this car looks. Apparently the shift knob is not cheap, but it came with the car, so I really can't complain. But other than that, the car is equipped with HK audio system. It's natural for M3. And I want to say, aside from that, everything else inside the car is pretty much untouched. The guy that gave me this car picked this up, their tail lights. I actually kind of want the Euro ones, but because my car is all black and white, it kind of fits it, so I don't want to change it. I have a Played Out license plate. Played Out is the brand that me and my business partner own. It's just like a little group of friends that just have a similar interest in cars and the way that we modify it. So made it as a joke and everybody wanted it, so here we are. In the back, as I mentioned earlier, I have a full active AutoWorks exhaust system. It runs from the back all the way to the front. Clearly not California legal, but it is what it is. Aside from that, everything else in the back is pretty OEM. If you really look over here, you can probably see that I run -6 camber. That's probably a sin to a lot of car owners, especially for something this old, but it's my car and I did it the way I wanted to. If you're ready, I'll show you my air setup so you guys can really get an idea of how this whole thing works. But
yes, sir.
Everything works, surprisingly, and all the doors lock. Me and my friend at Sage Window Tint built this. So I have dual compressors in this, and below the dual compressors is just another platform. We deleted the spare tire. If you really look under here, I hid my air tank, but you can see where my air tank is mounted to the roof. All of this, when you get it from stock, comes in like a really ugly gray. So me and my friend took apart this whole trunk and we resprayed it black so that everything kind of looks OEM and fits the car. But I think one of the coolest parts about this car that I really don't appreciate until like people pointed out is that it comes with a freaking toolbox. Look at the toolbox, dude. Like, what cars come with toolboxes? But it has all the tools in here already. So wrenches, screwdrivers, jacks, tow hooks, whatever you need. And
That's
I've never
clean.
touched it.
That's really clean.
I think that's probably the coolest part of the car. But other than that, that's my setup. I'll lift it so that you guys can take a look. But that's how it runs. There, we built custom hard lines just for the aesthetics of it, rather than running those rubber lines. And if you guys are curious, I don't think a lot of people know this, but the battery for E36 is not in the front, it's in the rear. It's actually back here. So me and my friend built out this whole entire flooring, but that's where the battery is. So if you have a friend with an E36 and it breaks and you guys need to jump it, you're jumping it from the back, not the front. I'm not gonna lie, this car is freaking fast for how old it is. It's kind of unsuspecting. And my very first car was a Honda Civic Si, so I thought I was fast, but this thing is pretty fast. One of the things I like the most about my car so far is that it's honestly in such a great condition. It's hard for me to want to ever get rid of it. And I baby the hell out of this. I even bought his own freaking covered parking spot. But my favorite part of this car is definitely gonna be the wheels. If you know one thing about me, I like hoard the heck out of wheels. I have 6 sets across this car and the Tesla. So the wheels are definitely my favorite. Also, I can't complain about the price I got it for. The one thing I hate about this car is obviously that it's a vert. I hate that the hardtops that you want to buy for it cost like 3.5K, and they're always on other E36s, non-M3s that cost like in total 5K. So like the car will be 2K and the hardtop will be 3, and it's just ridiculous. But other than that, the initial backlash you get for being associated with owning a vert, people will just like give you a lot of they'll just give you they'll really bash on you until they see like what I've done to this car. Then they're like, oh, I kind of understand. But to go back to what I really like, it's a really cool feeling to drive around and see like these old people that give you thumbs ups and tell you things like, oh, I used to always want this car back in the day, but I never could afford it. But like, it's cool to see like someone take care of it now. But yeah, those are my pros and cons of this car. I have no other things I hate about it. It's honestly sick effect for what it is.
So I've never had an air suspension before, so he's gonna teach me how to do it. So what do we do?
All right, hit this once.
Okay, you go ahead. Yeah.
And then you hold it down. This will air out all the way.
Okay, so the PSIs are
Zero,
indicated right there. Damn, bro, now we're on the floor.
Yep.
I've been in an E36 M3. I've obviously been in an E9X M3, but this is my first time in an E36 M3. Don't or ignore the pants. I'm in literal sweatpants, but we're cruising. So let's check out this car. This has never been done in an interview, but he wanted some 7 leaves, so we're in the drive-thru.
Hi, can I get a Thai tea and a coffee together? Is that a thing?
Thai tea and a coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be our tiger.
Oh, great, cool. Can I get one of those, please?
A regular or large?
Let's do regular today.
Okay, a regular tiger. Any add-ons to it?
No, just plain.
Alright, I'll have some burning things.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So he got his Thai coffee over here. Hopefully we're gonna get his first impression of it.
Bro, it's 7:30. I'm having a coffee.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy's crazy because I try not to drink caffeine after like 5. How is it?
Dude, you can't go wrong with Thai tea and coffee. It's called Tiger in case anyone ever wants it.
Oh man, this is a first. This is crazy.
Yo, you want to drive it?
He handed me the driver's seat. I'm not gonna lie, since I sold the Accord, I haven't driven manual for a little bit. I don't know how long it's been since I sold it, but he's saying that the clutch is actually forgiving despite being heavy. So we're gonna see if I can bring it back to our shoot location without stalling it, and I'm gonna hand it over to him, and we're gonna get some footage. God damn, this shit is heavy.
Hey guys, plus or minus, is he gonna stall?
All right, so okay, before I start, how do I know when it's like, because my reverse was always in the bottom right, so how do I know it's not in reverse?
So
okay, I'll put the clutch in.
You have to kind of push it. You'll
oh,
feel like,
you have to push it all the way to the left.
yeah, so you'll know.
Because I'm used to the reverse in the Japanese cars, and this is top left.
Yeah,
that's not common. And then okay, so let's. Oh no.
Dude, super.
Yeah, wait a second.
Easy.
This catch is easy. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting like a little bit nervous, but no, it's pretty easy. The clutch is heavy. Don't get me wrong, this clutch is heavy, but the catch is pretty easy. And I just have to make sure I understand where the throttle's at, like sensitivity wise. But so far, driving the E36 M3, like I was saying to him earlier, this is becoming a classic car, so I don't blame him if he doesn't want to sell this car, but at the same time, he got it for a really good deal, so if he sells it, I also won't blame him. But I'm excited to see what else he has in store for this car. I almost stalled right there, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to see what he has in store for this car. Oh no.
You're good, don't worry.
Yeah, wait. Dang it.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, okay,
You're good.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, you can ham this shit, go.
Yeah. Oh, but this thing came off.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? Oh no.
Oh no, it's good.
Okay. Let's go. Hey, I still got it. Don't let him tell you I don't. Bro, that freak accident with the shift knob coming off, that caught me off guard, but we're chill now, bro.
No, it's because a lot of these old knobs, they're look how it's held together. It's
like,
just some paper mache in there. Oh wait, my bad.
No, we're chill. Ooh. Hey man, it's crazy, man. I was trying to shift it without the knob, but thanks again for letting me film the video and drive the car. It was really fun, and he's not lying. This thing does pull for how old it is. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Also, shout out to Played Out. I'm trying to get one of those shirts. I think we're gonna get it after this, but I'm gonna link them and all of his socials in the description. He is going to be at SEMA I don't know if it's gonna be the Tesla or the E36.
It's the Tesla.
Okay, it's a Tesla. He just said it behind the camera, but I'll reiterate it. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next upload.